Best of Old Home Week 1989, top-notch racing from the Maritime's most beautiful racetrack. Official opening of Old Home Week 89 was highlighted on August the 11th as the Rothman Sire Stakes for 3-year-old trotters. The final went, and previously undefeated J.K. Crown was to taste defeat for the first time in his illustrious career as Hedgerow Julie and Bernie Doucette pulled off a major upset in taking home the lion's share of the $11,500 purse.
Hedgerow Julie, Scarlet Classic, through the stretch, right down to the wire. Hedgerow Julie and Bernie Doucette win the Rothman's 3-year-old trot. Second Scarlet Classic, it's close for 3.
The Premier's Pace capped off the opening night of racing as well-regarded catch driver Walter Shivery guided Justin Ontario to an impressive 1:59.4 effort.
Pacing ball to midnight, Mr. T-Bertie, blush of spring, Ermgo, Belmont up 4 wide on the outside as they drive into the first turn. It's ball to midnight, showing the way up front. Mr. T-Bertie draws alongside, looking for the lead. Justin Ontario at the rail third. Blush of spring goes off stride as they race to the opening quarter. Showing the way up front, Mr. T-Bertie. Ball to midnight is racing second, Justin Ontario third. Fourth as they pass the opening quarter is Sky Captain. They race on to the 3/8 mark. Mr. T-Bertie shows the way up front. Justin Ontario moving up on the outside. 29-2 by the opening quarter. They make the turn for the half. At the rail, Mr. T-Bertie. Justin Ontario surging up on the outside. Justin Ontario is being sent to the front. Mr. T-Bertie second. There goes ball to midnight, moving up on the outside third. Following wide fourth is Sky Captain. Ermbro Belmont's on the move from 5. Cabot in 6 on Joe. Well back, Blush of Spring, the half in a minute flat. They're by the 5/8 mark. Justin Ontario by a length and a half. Ball to midnight, the outside second. Mr. T-Bertie. There goes Sky Captain, moving up on the outside 3 wide. Down the backstretch, final time. They go by the 3/4 mile mark. Justin Ontario. Sky Captain is getting at him on the outside. Cabot is coming up on the outside 30. 1:30-2 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. Justin Ontario. Sky Captain. Cabot is coming 3 wide. It's Justin Ontario on top. On the outside, Sky Captain. Cabot is 3 wide. Justin Ontario still there. Sky Captain. It's Justin Ontario to win it. Second is Sky Captain. Yes.
The afternoon of August 12th featured 2 divisions of the Atlantic Sire Stakes for 2-year-old trotters. In the first division, Island Captain, where Albert Bernard held off a fast-closing Rustico Hedge in picking up a new lifetime mark of 2:14.
The trot, and it's Island Captain clear by 5. Rustico Hedges moving up on the outside. It's Island Captain on top. Rustico Hedges closing up on the outside. Island Captain and Rustico Hedges coming on. It's gonna be Island Captain to win it. Rustico Hedge second. Third.
In the second division, an easy winner was Hedgerow Mystery for driver Bernie Doucette, picking up a new lifetime mark, 2:14.4.
Hedgerow Mystery on top. Miss Out of Time is trotting second. Hedgerow Mystery full of trot as they trot for the mile. They're not catching Hedgerow Mystery today. Miss Out of Time second.
Also on the afternoon of August 12th, an open mares event went to Hillview Allura as Paul McKenzie, returning home from Flamborough Downs, did the driving. A new mark was taken, 2 minutes and 1/5.
Driving up on the outside fifth. Mystique Omaha and Coconut Chip trails. They're past the half-mile mark. Dipping into the paddock turn second time. It's Salome Bay showing the way out front. Island Gem second. Four-way Dina drives the outside third. They were by the half in a minute flat, going by the 5/8. Salome Bay on top. Four-way Dana drives at her on the outside. Second, Island Gem racing third. There goes Hillview Allura. She's full of pace, moving up on the outside. Down the backstretch, final time. They rush by the three-quarter-mile mark. Four-way Dana shows the way. Hillview Allura drives at her on the outside second. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go. Four-way Dana. Hillview Allura drives alongside. 1:30-3 by the three-quarters. Hillview Allura's on the outside. Four-way Dana fighting back. It's Hillview Allura by a neck. Four-way Dana right down to the wire. Hillview Allura wins it. Four-way Dana second, third.
On the evening of Saturday, August the 12th, Gimbal, the Montreal Invader from Blue Bonnets with Paul McDonald in the bike, survived a rough first over journey from the half, went on to win Gold Cup and Saucer Trial 1 in 1:57.4.
Invader, one trailer eight, that's on Broadway. 8 starters, purse $5,000. Here they come. They're off and pacing working overtime quickly away to tag them out of there. Kill Karen Fury down along the rail second. Gimbal drives up on the outside third. Battle on for the lead out front. Working overtime is being sent to the front as it quickly by two. Kill Karen Fury is racing a second. Gimbal looks out at third. A Maple Grove Shadow fourth. They race the opening quarter. Quick time led by a working overtime as it by two. Kill Karen Fury is racing a second. Gimbal looks out at third. A Maple Grove Shadow fourth. On Broadway from 5. Tiger Bird, there goes Island Invader, and your trailer Hot Calling 28-1 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they come, and it's working overtime by two. Kill Karen Fury is racing second. Gimbal looks out at third. Here comes on Broadway, moving up on the outside. Halfway home now, working overtime. Your leader by here. Kill Karen Fury second. There goes Gimbal up on the outside. Third, a Maple Grove Shadow. On Broadway wide in 5. Tiger Bird, Island Invader, and a Hot Calling 58-2 by the half. Down the backstretch, final time they go. Working overtime on top. Gimbal is up on the outside second. Kill Karen Fury locked in at the rail third. On Broadway goes wide in 4. They're by the three-quarter-mile mark. And moving up on the outside, Gimbal gets a neck in front. Working overtime, still there second. On Broadway's on the outside. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:28-3 by the three-quarters. It's a Gimbal taking them on home. Working overtime, still there. Here comes on Broadway up on the outside. It's Gimbal on top. Gimbal is leading. It's gonna be Gimbal in trial number 1. Kill Karen Fury second. Looks like Tiger Bird for 3.
Atlantic Sire Stakes action for 3-year-old pacing fillies highlighted the Monday afternoon program of Old Home Week. The first A division went to Didactin Curious as the 3-year-old Curtis Hanover filly, driven by Danny Romo, picked up a new record of 2:02.2.
The outside in 4, the half in a minute, 2/5. They're by the 5/8 mark, and Didactin Curious showing the way out front. Expo Extra on the outside now second. J.K. Acton is racing it along the rail third. River Emotion on the outside fourth. They are by the three-quarter-mile mark, and showing the way out front is Didactin Curious. Settling in the second to the 7/8 Expo Extra. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. 1:32.1 by the 3/4. They swing for home. Two of them in contention for the win. Damascus Curious on top. Expo Extra's coming up on the outside, but Damascus Curious is hanging tough, and it's gonna be Damascus Curious to win it. Expo Extra second.
In the first B division of the afternoon, Domino's First made a big three-wide move at the 5/8 and went on to an easy victory for driving sensation Steve Mahar, while picking up a new lifetime mark of 2:02.1.
Domino First up, 3-1 on the outside. She's full of pace and looking for the lead. Domino First is driving on the outside, and she's your new leader by the 3/4. Driving up on the extreme outside. A.D. Acton is now second. P.H. Karen racing third. The Langal Sunbeam 3-wide fourth. 1:31.4 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. Domino First, the one to catch. She has it by 3 open lengths. A.D. Acton is racing a second. Through the stretch for the mile they come. This race belongs to Domino First. A.D. Acton second. P.H. Karen will be...
In the second A division of the afternoon, Henry Smallwood guided Cobequid Grey Cloud to an upset victory over heavily favored Some Nice Friday, while in the process equaling the season's record for 3-year-old fillies in Atlanta, Canada, with a mile in 2:01.4.
Dale's Chippy shows the way up front. Second outside, Galenco's Bell. Kilcairn Jim at the rail showing third. There goes Cobequid Grey Cloud moving up on the outside fourth. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Dale's Chippy holding them off as they race the third turn final time. It's Dale's Chippy by 2 open lengths. Kilcairn Jim at the rail second. Glenco's Bell, Cobequid Grey Cloud is closing up on the outside. 1:31.1 by the 3/4. Off the top turn for home they come. Dale's Chippy still on top. Kilcairn Jim is coming on. Cobequid Grey Cloud away up on the outside. Cobequid Grey Cloud is coming on. Cobequid Grey Cloud is gonna win it. Second is Dale's Chippy. Up for 3, Kilcairn Jim.
In the afternoon second B division, Acton Blue, owned by Lloyd Parker of Sherwood, was a winner for Paul McDonald, wire to wire, picking up a new lifetime mark, 2:02.4.
Acton Blue still by 2. Second is Charlotte Moore. Day Hill is getting closer on the outside third. Blue Melody charging from the back fourth. 1:32.1 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. Acton Blue's the one to catch. She has it by 2.5. Charlotte Moore is coming up on the outside. It's Acton Blue. Charlotte Moore on the outside. Acton Blue and Charlotte Moore. Acton Blue wins it. Charlotte Moore second. Blue Meadow Weed will be through by here.
In the final A division of the afternoon, picking up a new lifetime mark of 2:02.1 was the 3-year-old filly Hustling High Hope, with veteran teamster Phil Pinckney in the bike.
1:01.1 by the half. 3/8 left to pace as they go to the backstretch. Second and final time. Dusty Trail Butte by Yannick. Hustling a High Hope up another on the outside. Racing outside third, P.A. Kita. CD's Jenny Letts for racing room fourth. They're by the 3/4. Racing into the third turn final time. Dusty Trail Butte on top. Hustling High Hope on the outside. Here comes P.A. Kita, 3-wide third. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. 1:31.2 by the 3/4. Dusty Trail Butte on the outside. Hustling High Hope. Hustling High Hope is coming to the top. Through the stretch, guys, down to the wire. Hustling High Hope on top and pacing away. P.H. Kita second. Bussy Christine will be through.
Monday night featured the second Gold Cup and Saucer Trial, providing one of the most memorable stretch finishes of the season as Sherwood Abe's veteran driver Phil Pinckney got up in the final strides to defeat pace-setting Beeler Hanover in a track record equaling 156.4.
$5,000. Here they come. They're up and the pacing Papermaker Pace, Wheeler Hanover, Stargaze Hanover up through it on the outside. Stargaze Hanover goes to a break as they race into the first turn and getting on by the 8th. Papermaker Pace shows the way up front. Racing up on the outside of Wheeler Hanover's being sent to the front. Racing it along the rail, third on Joe. Sherwood Abe gets away fourth. Stargaze Hanover back up on the outside in 5. They approach the opening quarter, arriving there. Wheeler Hanover shows the way up front. Racing a second as Papermaker Pace. Sherwood Abe on the outside now third. Odds are racing fourth. Stargaze Hanover up on the outside in 5, opening quarter in 29 and 3. They make the turn for the half, and it's Wheeler Hanover showing away by 2. Papermaker Pace racing a second. Sherwood Abe drives up on the outside third. Odds are racing fourth. Stargaze Hanover wide in 5. Tidy Point from 6. C. O'Leary and Bob trails after a break halfway home. They race into the paddock turn second time, and it's Wheeler Hanover showing away up front. Second is Papermaker Pace. Sherwood Abe on the outside. 59 and 2 by the half. 3/8 left to go. Wheeler Hanover showing away up front. Sherwood Abe is at him on the outside. Down the back stretch, final time they go. Wheeler Hanover turning it on up front. Has it by 2. Sherwood Abe gives chase second. Papermaker Pace is racing a third. Up on the outside, there goes on Joe coming on fourth. Stargaze Hanover on the outside. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:28 and 3 by the 3/4. It's Wheeler Hanover on top. Here comes Sherwood Abe on the outside. Wheeler Hanover. Sherwood Abe is getting at him on the outside. Wheeler Hanover. Sherwood Abe. Sherwood Abe is gonna win it. Wheeler Hanover second. Ajo third. Looks like Stargaze Hanover will be fourth. Whoa!
Tuesday afternoon featured this year's outstanding crop of 3-year-old pacing colts. Race 4 was the first A division, and Hustling a Hectare was the winner for Paul Emile Bernard. A wire-to-wire effort, hanging on by a head in 2:01 and 1.
Hustling Hectare on top. On the outside, Angels Tracer second. Fortniter racing it along the rail third. Moving up on the extreme outside, rocking and rolling. Hurries Jason is racing up fifth. They are tightly bunched as they move into the far turn final time. Up front, Hustling Hectare on top. Second outside, Angels Tracer. Fortnite shows third out the rail. 1:31 and 1 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. Hustling Hectare on top. Angels Tracer. Fortnite lets the racing round. Through the stretch for the mile they come. Hustling Hectare on top. Fortnite is getting at him on the outside. Hustling Hectare to win it. Fortnite second. DD's Beauty will be...
Amron Ramble with Gary Chappell in the bike won the afternoon's first B division stake with a mile in 2:05.
To the 7/8 they go. Amron Ramble by half a length. Meyer Rockies up and at him on the outside. 1:34 and 2 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8 coming out of 3 wide as they swing for home. Amron Ramble on top. CE on their way up on the outside. Wind Wizard is coming up along the rail. Right down to the wire. Amron Rumble goes coast to coast. Wind Wizard second. Third is CE.
In the afternoon's 7th race, the second B division, it was the namesake of PEI Premier Joe Giz. Go with Joe, winning for Boyd McDonnell. The 3-year-old son of Major League picked up a new lifetime mark, 2:03 and 4.
They race on to the 7/8 mark. 1:32 and 2 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. And it's Go with Joe. MK Special. Ease Wave is coming up on the outside. Go with Joe. MK Special is at him on the outside. Go with Joe by a neck. MK Special. It's gonna be Go with Joe to win it. Second is MK Special. Looks like Ease Wave for 3.
Afternoon's third B division, Woodmere Cracker, coming out of the pocket in the stretch for Ronnie Matheson to get up to win it, and a new lifetime mark of 2:03.
Woodmere Cracker wins it. Selkirk second. Easy Down will be 3.
The afternoon's 9th race, the second A division, Ronnie Matheson consecutive wins with his second East River Farm product of the day, as 3-year-old pacing sensation Woodmere Jinx used the last half in 59-3 to put away opposition while winning in 2 minutes flat.
From 5, Dusty Lane Hawk. Your trailer, P.H. Dougie. They're on their way to the opening quarter, and they're led by Papa Don't Freeze. Woodmere Jinx parked out to Ravenot, the leader, looking for the lead. Past the opening quarter they go, and Woodmere Jinx draws alongside Papa Don't Freeze. Woodmere Jinx now been sent to the front as they race on to the 3/8 mark. 29-3 by the opening quarter. Woodmere Jinx by 2. Racing second, Papa Don't Freeze. Kirk Second up third. Fourth, he is Blue Juice. Whataway is racing up fifth. Dusty Lane Hawk wide in sixth. And P.H. Dougie moves from the back. Halfway home now, and it's Woodmere Jinx taking them by here. There goes Kirk Second up the challenge outside second. Papa Don't Freeze racing it along the rail third. Bluetooth goes wide in fourth. Dusty Lane Hawk out there fifth as they race on by the 5/8, the half in a minute to fifth. Woodmere Jinx by a neck. Up to on the outside is Kirk Zecco. At the rail of Papa Don't Freeze third. Fourth outside is Bluetooth. Dusty Lane Hawk is going 3 wide in 5. And it's P.H. Dougie. And quite away trails are racing in pairs up front as they drive to the 7/8 mark. Woodmere Jinx now by a full length. 1:30-3 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8th, and the Woodmere Jinx is turning it on up front as it's by 2. Now 3 open lengths. Papa Don't Freeze coming on second. Way up on the outside, Bluetooth. They'll race for place. They're not catching Woodmere Jinx today. Papa Don't Freeze second. Third is Kirk's Echo.
The afternoon's 10th race was the final A Division PH Terminator, with Paul McKenzie driving, going a monster mile, parked every step of the way, scorching the CDP Oval in 1:59 for a new lifetime mark.
PH Terminator up 3 wide on the outside. Huddle on for the lead. 3 wide, heads apart up front as they rush on by the 8th. They go to the backstretch first time. Up between horses, Boston Fenway. He is being sent to the front. Walk in the park, fights back second. Parked down third, PH Terminator racing along the rail. Fourth, Holly's Orway. Back fifth, Glen Gallant and Selling Sun. And your trailer, Bachelor Ball. Boston Fenway on top now. Clears by 2. Racing second is walked in the park. 29 seconds flat by the opening quarter. Off the top turn, they come swinging for the half. And they're led by Boston Fenway up front. Second is walked in the park. PH Terminator drives up on the outside. Third, Holly's Orway racing in the fourth. Here comes Glen Gallant on the outside in 5. Setting Sun from 6th. And the Bachelor Ball trailing the race into the paddock turn second time. Boston Fenway shows the way up front. 59 seconds by the half. 3/8 left to go. Boston Fenway by a length. PH Terminator's been parked at every step of the way, and he's taking aim at the leader. Down the backstretch, final time to go. PH Terminator draws alongside Boston Fenway, and the battle's on up front as they move by the 3/4 mile mark. They're into the third turn, final time. Neck and neck, stride for stride. Boston Fenway, PH Terminator. They are neck and neck, turn for home. 1:29 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. And it's PH Terminator coming to the top. PH Terminator draws away now by 2. Right down to the wire. This race belongs to PH Terminator. Boston Fenway second. Holly's Orway will be through.
Wednesday afternoon saw the 2-year-old Colts strut their stuff in the first A Division Ocean View, with Earl Smith driving, fresh off a 2:04 win in Fredericton. Comes home a comfortable winner in 2:05.
Up and at him outside, second is 9 points. Willow Special at the rail third. Bay River Tiger goes wide in 4. From 5, Trinico Ranger. And your trailer Seals pastime there by the 3/4 mile mark. Ocean View shows the way up front. At him outside. outside, Night Force. Willow Special racing it along the rail third. Fourth outside, Bay River Tiger. 1:34 and 3 by the 3/4. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. It's Ocean View on top as it's by 2. Racing second is a Willow Special up on the outside. Ocean View, Willow Special on the outside. Right down to the wire. Ocean View wins it. Willow Special second. It's close and Glen.
The afternoon's first B division went in race 4. Was Norah Knight winning for Gilles Berriel in a maiden record 2:05 and 3.
As they race to the 7-8, Norah Knight outside is going to the top. Racing second now, Muscle Topside. 1:34 and 4 by the 3/4. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. Off the top turn for home day count. It's Norah Knight on top. Very loose horse behind you, gentlemen. A loose horse behind you as you finish. Norah Knight will win it. Esker Rainy Day second. Muscle Thompson will be 3.
The son of former free-for-all star Ranger Bill, Son of a Bill, handled by Jim Davis, takes the afternoon's second B division and a new lifetime mark of 2:05 and 1.
Pride. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. 1:35 and 1 by the 3/4. It's Cashback Treasure. Here comes Son of a Bill up on the outside. Son of a Bill is coming on. Son of a Bill is coming to the top. Son of a Bill is gonna win it. Cashback Treasure second. Third is Lamborghini's Pride.
This year's annual running of the Colonel Dan Trot was won by Majayan Speed, owned and driven by Jim Ripley of Amherst. The mile of 2:03 established him as the premier trotter in Atlantic, Canada.
Jennifer Ayres is going quickly to the top. She has it by 3 open lengths. Scarlet Knight goes out stride as they move by the 8th. Esquire Good goes to a break as they're racing to the opening quarter. Jennifer Ayres has things her own way out front, clear by 8 open lengths as they trot by the opening quarter. Jennifer Ayres on top. Esquire Good trotting strong back on stride second down, racing third Majayan Speed. From 4 is J.K. Crown, running from 5 as they approach the 3/8 Dozer. 29-4 by the opening quarter. They trot off the 3/8 turn, heading for the half. Jennifer Ayres shows the way out front. Esquire Good set it on the outside second. Here comes J.K. Crown on the outside turn. Majayan Speed is a racing fourth. Halfway home now. Esquire Good showing the way out front. Second is Jennifer Ayres. J.K. Crown on the outside and 3. Fourth is Majayan Speed. Dozer racing fifth. Then win the big one, Majayan Comet and the Scarlet Knight. 101 by the half there by the 5/8. And up the backstretch they go final time. Esquire Good showing the way out front as at by 2. Jennifer Ayres is racing second. J.K. Crown third. There goes Majayan Speed up on the outside and 4. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Trotting into the far turn final time. Esquire Good by 3 open lengths. 1:32 by the 3/4. They have an eighth of a mile left to trot. Esquire Good by 3. J.K. Crown is coming up on the outside. Esquire Good. Here comes J.K. Crown. Majayan Speed on the extreme outside. Majayan Speed is coming on. Majayan Speed wins the Colonel Dan Trot. Esquire Good second. J.K. Crown will be 3.
The Charlottetown Driving Park got its first look at maritime pacing sensation Seltzer Blue on Wednesday afternoon as Steve Mahar guided the Colts to an impressive 2:01 and 2 victory, keeping his undefeated streak intact.
Jim third. At 4th is Corey Mack. Unknown Intensity racing in 5. And your trailer past the half. Bay River Reno. Halfway home now. Seltzer Blue takes them by here. T-Bear Pride is second. Opinions Jim racing third. 4th is Corey Mack. Unknown Intensity fifth. And Bay River Reno final. 59 and 3 by the half. They're by the 5/8 mark. Seltzer Blue shows the way by 2. Second is T-Bear Pride. Opinions Jim is a racing third. Down the backstretch, final time to go. and it's Seltzer Blue on top. There he goes, turning it on now by 2, 3 open line. T-Bear Trot is a racing second. Opinions Jim third, Papermaker racing fourth. Seltzer Blue on top by 3 as they go to the 7/8. 1:30-1 by the 3/4. Off the top turn for home they come. It's Seltzer Blue by 3. T-Bear Pride Opinions Jim drives up on the outside. Seltzer Blue on top. Seltzer Blue by 3. Through the stretch for the mile they come. Seltzer Blue wins his 6th in a row. Opinions Jim second. T-Bear Pride will be 3.
Armbro Belmont with Paul McDonald in the bike took the substitute pace on Wednesday night's program, using a final half 59-3 to put away the opposition in 2 minutes flat.
Belmont shows the way up front by 2. Heinway Cadet is racing a second. They were by the half in a minute too fast. They go to the backstretch, second and final time. And your leader out front, Armbro Belmont by 2. Way up on the outside, Cabot is going 3 wide. He's now second and takes aim at the leader. Heinway Cadet now third. They're into the far turn, final time. Armbro Belmont on top. Cabot is at him on the outside. 1:30-3 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. Armbro Belmont's the one to catch. Cabot is coming at him on the outside. Armbro Belmont. Cabot up on the outside. But Armbro Belmont is turning it on. Armbro Belmont is gonna win it. Heinway Cadet second. Cabot will be 3.
For an awesome display, watch this next race, as the rail horse Bright Jennifer and Jody Hennessy capture the first division of the Lady Norah Stake for 2-year-old fillies. After making a break, regroups to win it in 2:02 and 3, a new lifetime mark.
Terrace shows the way out front. Diplomat Katie driving up on the outside, looking for the lead. She gets it as they race the backstretch first time. They are racing to the open quarter, arriving there. Diplomat Katie on the top by 2. Australian Terror racing second, Fernhill by third. Up on the outside, fourth is Farmer's Gold. Racing along the rail, fifth is on Epic. From 6 is on the Cardinal, and we're moving out Bright Jennifer there off the 10th turn. Swinging for the half, Diplomat Katie showing the way out front. 31 seconds by the opening quarter. Here comes Fernhill Bonnie moving up on the outside as they approach the half-mile mark. Fernhill Bonnie parked down and showing on top by an act. At the rail, second is Diplomat Katie. Third, and moving quickly outside, Bright Jennifer. Racing along the rail, fourth, Dusty Lane Terra. Island Cupic is a racing fifth, Farmer's Gold. And your trailer, Island Cardinal. They're one and a half in a 1:01 and 2. 3 wide up front as they race down the backstretch, final time. Diplomat Katie showing the way out front. Bright Jennifer draws alongside as they move by the 3/4 mile mark. Bright Jennifer outside is showing on top. Now second is Diplomat Katie. Pacing third, Fernhill Bonnie. On to the 7/8 they go. 1:32 and 2 by the 3/4. Bright Jennifer on top. Diplomat Katie right there, second as they swing for home. It's Bright Jennifer on top. Diplomat Katie gives chase on the outside. Bright Jennifer on top. And it's gonna be Bright Jennifer winning the first division of the Lady Norah. Diplomat Katie second. Fernhill Bonnie will be 3.
In the second division of the Lady Norah Stake, J.K. Beauty comes from last at the quarter as the Armbro Acton filly for Joe Smallwood gets up to win in 2:02 and 4 for a new lifetime record.
Sarah down well back as they go by the 5/8. The half in a minute flat. They go to the backstretch, second and final time. It's Paradox by 3. Dusty Lane Lynn gives chase second. J.K. Beauty is racing third. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Dusty Lane Lynn up on the outside is going to the top. J.K. Beauty following outside second. Paradox drops back third. 1:31 and 1 by by the 3/4. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Battling up front, Dusty Lane Lance, J.K. Beauty. Paradox is coming back on. It's J.K. Beauty on top. J.K. Beauty. Paradox on the outside. Right down to the wire. J.K. Beauty wins the Lady Norah. Looks like Paradox second. Third, Dusty Lane Lance.
The feature of Thursday night was the Wall Hennessy Memorial Invitational Pace. Justin Ontario making his second trip to the winner's circle on Old Home Week with a mile in 2 minutes, 1/5. Paul McKenzie was in the bike.
A half in a minute, 2/5. They're by the 5/8. Go to the backstretch, final time. Justin Ontario shows on top. The Nicely Glibs at him on the outside second. Riverview Sandy racing third. Elmwood Derby and Iceton Gator trails. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Justin Ontario shows the way out front. Racing second now, Riverview Sandy. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:30 by the 3/4. Justin Ontario on top. Riverview Sandy is coming up on the outside. It's Justin Ontario. Riverview Sandy gives chase. Through the stretch for the mile they count. Justin Ontario wins the Wall Hennessy Memorial. Riverview Sandy second. Elmwood Derby will be 3.
Denacton Curious won her second race of Old Home Week as Danny Romo guided the 3-year-old Curtis Hanover filly to victory in the Ann Shirley Stake First Division, winning in 2:02 and 3.
Coming on the outside third, 1:31 and 3 by the 3/4 off the top turn. For home they come. Denacton Curious turning it on as they race for the mile. Denacton Curious by 3, 4 open legs, right down to the wire. Denacton Curious wins the Ann Shirley Stake. Second, Glengall Sunbeam Kilkerran Gem will be 3.
Paul McDonald continued to have hot hands as he won the second Ann Shirley division with Acton Blue, lowering her record for the 4th consecutive start with a mile in 2:02.
1:31 and 3 by the 3/4. Acton Blue. Here comes Bay River Emotion on the outside. It's Acton Blue. Bay River Emotion is coming on. Acton Blue. Bay River Emotion on the outside. Neck and neck. It's gonna be Acton Blue to win it. Bay River Emotion second. Glencoe Bell will be 3.
Friday night's feature was the Gold Cup and Saucer Consolation Pace, purse $5,000. An unfortunate accident marring the race. The winner on a setback was Island Invader for Dr. Ian Moore. The official time, 2 minutes, 1/5.
Invader driving up on the outside. Working overtime goes to a break. 3 wide up front as they race down by the 8th. 20 point on top. Up between horses. C.O. Larry. Island Invader parked out 3 wide. Third. Bub down along the rail. Racing in 4. Down the backstretch. First time they go to the opening quarter. C.O. Larry up on the outside. Gets the neck in front. 20 pointer racing it along the rail. Second, Island Invader parked out. Drew Ravenot on third. Bump out the rail in 4. Back 5th is Hot coming on Broadway as they swing off the top turn. 28 and 4 by the opening quarter. They make the turn for the half. Racing in pairs up front. On the outside, Park C.O. Larry. 20 point inside. Second, Island Invader wide. Third. 4th is Bob. Hot coming goes wide in 5. Halfway home now. They race into the paddock turn second time. It's 20 point on top by a neck. Second outside Adam is C.O. Larry. Bub racing it along the rail. Third. 58 and 1 by the half. They're by the 5/8. Down the backstretch. Final time they go. 20 point on top. Second outside, C.O. Larry. Island Invader is going 3-1 on the outside. Third. Bob is racing 4th. On Broadway, way up on the outside. They are in a bunch as they race into the far turn. Final time. Up on the outside. Island Invader. 20 point. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. It's 20 point on top. Island Invader on the outside. 1:29 and 1 by the three-quarters. Turning for home, it's Cardi Point. On Broadway, keeps on coming. On Broadway is coming on. Cardi Point still there. Right down to the wire. It's gonna be on Broadway to win it. It's close for second and third.
The final Saturday of Old Home Week in the afternoon card, the Atlantic Sire Stakes for 3-year-old trotters, was featured. And Rustico Sunshine, driven by Alair Pino, holds off the favorite J.K. Classic and Joe Smallwood, while taking a new lifetime record, 2:05.4.
Classic on the outside of point. The half trot at 1:02. Down the backstretch, final time. They trot to the 3/4 mile mark. And showing the way up trot, Rustico Sunshine. Trotting second on this Noblemer. J.K. Classic drives the outside third. A.J. Lincoln now fourth. They're into the far turn, final time. Rustico Sunshine by 4. Looks for more and gets it now by 5 open lengths. They have an eighth of a mile left to trot. 3/4 down, 33.3. It's Rustico Sunshine. Here comes J.K. Classic up on the outside. Rustico Sunshine. J.K. Classic is moving up on the outside. Right down to the wire. That's gonna be too close to call. We'll need a picture.
In the afternoon second division of Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old trotters, Traveling Classic shaved almost 5 seconds off her lifetime mark, winning in 2:04. Owner-driver Alex McPhee was in the bike.
1:02.4 by the half. It's Hedgerow Julie by the 5/8. Traveling Classic and back second. J.K. Crown is trotting third. Down the back stretch, final time. Traveling Classic is going to the top. Hedgerow Julie second. There goes J.K. Crown rushing up on the outside. They're into the far turn, final time. And the battle shaping up to the 7/8. Traveling Classic by 2. J.K. Crown gives chase second. 3/4, 1:33.3. They're inside of an 8. Traveling Classic, the one to catch. J.K. Crown is coming up on the outside. It's Traveling Classic. J.K. Crown. Traveling Classic. J.K. Crown can't get on him. Traveling Classic wins it. J.K. Crown second. Hedgerow Julie will be 3.
The 1989 running of the Norman MacPhail Memorial Invitational for 3-year-olds was run on the final race of Saturday afternoon. The winner, Woodmere Jinx, for the second time during Old Home Week. Gary McDonald was doing the driving, taking home the lion's share of the $2,500 purse with a mile in 2 minutes flat.
But Prince drives up 2 on the outside, getting away third out there in a Boston Fenway. Woodmere Jinx drives up on the outside of 4th as they drive by the 8th. They go to the backstretch, first time racing to the opening quarter. Setting Sun shows the way by 3 open lengths. There goes Boston Fenway up on the outside. Round second, a pop, but Prince at the wheel showing third. And for the Woodmere Jinx from 5, Early's Jason, Castellan Hunt, and the backbencher transport about 29 seconds flat. They pass coming out the 10th turn, and later on that, Setting Sun by 3, pop out, Prince second, here comes the Woodmere Jinx, driving up on the outside third. 4th is Boston Fenway. They drive by the half-mile mark, and it's Setting Sun leader by here. Woodmere Jinx now third, 4th, Boston Fenway. There goes Dusty Lane Hawk, Gary's Jason, and the backbencher trails 58.2 by the half. They're by the 5/8. Woodmere Jinx is moving up on the outside, looking for the lead and getting it. Boston Fenway drives up 2 on the outside. Down the backstretch, final time they go. Woodmere Jinx on top. Boston Fenway is getting at him on the outside. Papadon Preach now racing third. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. 1:29 and 1 by the 3/4 going 2 minutes speed as they swing for home. It's a Woodmere Jinx. Boston Fenway is getting at him on the outside. Woodmere Jinx. Boston Fenway up on the outside. Woodmere Jinx. Boston Fenway. Woodmere Jinx wins it. Boston Fenway.
The Giant Speed and owner-driver Jim Ripley continue their domination over the Invitational Trotters. Shown here, winning the Stanley Dancer Trot in 2:02. That clocking just 3/5 off the track record.
Second, Dozer racing third. Back fourth, and moving up is Esquire Good. Trotting from 5 at Captain Jennifer Ayers. And the Scarlet Knight trails. They trot to the 5/8. The half in a minute, 3/5. They're by the 5/8 mark. Scarlet Knight by 2. Second is Dozer Giant Comet. Racing up front, just that's Giant Speed off the top. Dozer is racing second, Giant Comet on the outside third. Fourth, after really coming back on Esquire Good. They're by the 3/4-mile mark. Giant Speed. Dozer is racing second, Esquire Good up on the rail, trailing third. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to top. 1:32 by the 3/4, turning for home. It's Giant Speed. Dozer is coming up on the outside. Giant Speed. Dozer is full of trot and moving up on the outside. Goes to a break. It's all Giant Speed. Esquire Good second. Number 3 is Dozer.
Saturday night's 10th race was posthumously named the Papermaker Pace in memory of the Papermaker, who was last year's Gold Cup and Saucer winner. Sky Captain, with Danny Romo doing the driving, took the Papermaker Invitational. The lion's share of the $2,500 purse with a mile in 2:01.4.
Here they come. To a break, and they race into the first turn. Sky Captain drives up on the outside, all the way, dropping up on the outside. Second, Weston Miracle, they go to the opening corner. Up on the outside, Weston Miracle shows on top. Racing a second, Sky Captain. Riverview Sandy looks on up to the third, Belmont, they're by the opening corner. Sky Captain outside, moving back on top. Racing second, Weston Miracle. Riverview Sandy outside, third, Belmont. Racing fifth is Alexi Treasure. Olo Bob Jackson, sixth, Nesman J. Well back, GOK, 29-4 by the opening corner. Off the 10th, German Kemp. They are racing through the stretch. First time in front of the stand. Sky Captain shows the way up front. Has it by a length and a half. Weston Miracle second. Belmont is moving up on the outside third. Fourth outside is Alexi Treasure. Riverview Sandy is racing fifth. They go to the 5/8. 1:02.2 by the half. They're by the 5/8 mark now. Sky Captain turning it on up front. Belmont drives up and out on the outside second. Weston Miracle racing third. Blipsy Treasure on the outside is driving fourth. They're by the 3/4-mile mark. Sky Captain on top. Belmont drives up and out on the outside. Weston Miracle at the rail third. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:32.3 by the 3/4. Sky Captain takes them on home. Belmont. Weston Miracle down along the rail. Sky Captain, Weston Miracle, Belmont. They're not catching Sky Captain. Weston Miracle second. It's close for 3. For the singing of the Island Gym as the horses are paraded for the 1989 Evening Patriot Gold Cup and Saucer. Old home weight harness racing has always been a tradition of racing excitement on Prince Edward Island. And as the 30th edition of the Evening Patriot Gold Cup and Saucer, we have the region's top horses and drivers competing for the much coveted Evening Patriot Gold Cup and Saucer trophy. To the owners and the drivers, we extend good luck and good racing. Our first entry in tonight's classic is a newcomer to the maritime racing scene in 1989. He's a sub-2-minute winner on a half-mile track, and he's earned over $100,000. He'll be a definite factor when they swing for home tonight. Owners Joan and Ashley Sloat are happy to be here, and driver Mike Downey's been here before. Tonight he has the rail possession with number 1, Tiger Bird. Get to witness world-class harness horses. Our next entry is such a horse. He's the fastest horse ever to step Freehold Raceway. He's earned over $250,000. He's raced the likes of Matt Scooter and Camtastic. He's a shareholder for our track mark of 156-4, paced here on Monday night. He's owned by Eric Webby. He's driven tonight by Russell Burgoyne. Ladies and gentlemen, he's Sherwood Abe. Has one horse dominate the maritime stakes scene as this horse did in 1987 and 1988. A maritime champion in his last 2 years of racing. A Gold Cup champion this year would suit owner Wathan Pierce just fine. A winner of over $122,000 racing strictly here in the Maritimes. This horse has done it all. He's now 4 years of age, and he's tackled the big boys and done quite well. Ladies and gentlemen, driver Emmons McKay takes away from post 3 the powerful Kill Karen Fury. Bred horse has ever won this prestigious race in 29 years. Tonight, this horse has a chance to become the second. As consistent a horse as you'll find, this horse has been here before on 2 occasions and would love to cap off his 3rd attempt in this race with a win. Owners Maple Grove Farms of Murray River and Charlottetown boy Winston Campbell are pinning their hopes on the number 4 spot tonight, as Soupy Campbell will guide from that post the Island-bred hopeful Maple Grove Shadow. Last year is our next entry. His driver is Canada's Horseman of the Year for '88, and we Islanders are some proud of that. He's owned by Gordon and Isla Rumpel, Sherry and Harry Poulton. Tonight, 2 champions in their own right are here. Harry Poulton with Stargaze Hanover. Big in Heart describes our next starter. A second horse here tonight to carry the hopes of Island breeding. He's the sentimental favorite here tonight because of his performances at the CDP. Owned by Carolyn Kaiser of Woodstock, New Brunswick. This horse has always done well here at the Charlottetown Driving Park. Tonight, Gary McDonald is pinning his hopes on the finishing kick of this horse. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Otto. Belongs to a horse who has paced with the best in blue bonnets in Montreal all year long. Tonight, that speed will be utilized at all points during the race, as used it in our track record equaling mile here on Monday night. Owner Ian Smith and drivers Joe Smallwood have been here before. Post number 7 belongs to Beeler Hanover. But by no means least, as a former winner of this classic race. He was a winner of Trial 1 in 157-4 last week and has won the 1987 edition of this prestigious race. A top pacer at Blue Bonnets in Montreal, this horse has been a terror here at the CDP in all of his 6 starts over the last 3 years, winning 4 of them. Tonight, owners Dr. Goodrow and Dr. Zeroni look for a repeat performance as they saw in 1987 as the CDP's top driver the last 3 years. Paul McDonald steers from the trailing post 8. Let's meet Gimbal. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the field for the 1989 Gold Cup in Saucer. They'll go to post in approximately 7 minutes. 7 minutes to wager on tonight's final race. And we're at the Charlottetown Driving Park for the 1989 Gold Cup in Saucer. They're at the top of the stretch. Race 12, Evening Patriot Gold Cup in Saucer. Top of the stretch has 1 Tiger Bird, 2 Sherwood 8, 3 Kill Karen Fury, 4 Maple Grove Shadow, 5 Stargaze Hanover, 6 on Joe, 7 outside Beeler Hanover, 1 trailer, 8 Gimbal, 8 starters, 30th running of the Evening Patriot Gold Cup in Saucer. Here they come. Karen Fury quickly away. Tiger Bird down along the ramp. Stargaze Hanover drives up on the outside 3rd. Gimbal gets away 4th. Back 5th is Sherwood 8. The race into the first turn. Karen Fury is being sent to the front. Stargaze Hanover drives up 2 on the outside. Racing it along the rail 3rd. Tiger Bird. Stargaze Hanover up on the outside is going to the top. There goes Sherwood 8 up on the outside. They race into the far turn first time. Stargaze Hanover shows the way up front by 2. Sherwood 8 is coming out on the outside. 28 and 3 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they come. Stargaze Hanover on top. Sherwood 8's out on the outside 2nd. Racing 3rd, Kill Karen Fury. Gimbal's on the move wide in 4th. Tiger Bird from 5. Beeler Hanover, Maple Grove Shadow. Ajo trails halfway home now. And they're battling up front as they go to the 5-8. Stargaze Hanover on top. Sherwood 8 is out on the outside 2nd. Kill Karen Fury is racing 3rd. 57 and 4 by the half. They race the backstretch final time. Stargaze Hanover shows the way by a neck. Sherwood 8 draws alongside. They're now neck and neck, toe to toe as they move by the 3/4. Stargaze Hanover on top. Sherwood 8 is at him on the outside. Kill Karen Fury sitting pretty 3rd. On the outside here comes Gimbal. 127 and 2 by the 3/4. Stargaze Hanover's on top. Kill Karen Fury looks for racing room. Sherwood 8 drops back. It's Stargaze Hanover. Stargaze Hanover and Harry Colton. Stargaze Hanover. Stargaze Hanover and Harry Colton win the gold. Top 10. Looks like Kill Karen Fury will be 3. What a horse race we saw here, ladies and gentlemen. Stargaze Hanover, the monster that he is. Just get my breath here. 127 and 2 by the 3/4. We saw one of the most titanic battles ever witnessed here at the Charlottetown. 57 and 3. Stargaze Hanover. Harry Colton is the home to Charlottetown. And he's done it here tonight. Stargaze Hanover in 157. From the wire is your official winner of race 12, the 30th running of the Evening Patriot Gold Cup in Saucer. Your number 5 entry, Stargaze Hanover. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry Colton wanted to fulfill a dream before his harness racing career was over, to come home with a horse to Charlottetown and win the Gold Cup in Saucer. He's trained world champions on the road again, and also Matt Scooter, the world's fastest horse. And tonight, Harry's promise has been fulfilled, and his dream, he has come home to win the Gold Cup in Saucer. Harry Colton and Stargaze Hanover. And time of the winning trip was 157 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we've never seen a Gold Cup in Saucer race like the one we just witnessed. Out and going at every post. One heck of a horse race. And to all the participants here tonight, a job well done. And congratulations to the owners Gordon and Anna Rumpel, Sherry and Harry Colton. And the driver, Harry Colton, for winning tonight. 7 and 3. Trophy being presented by Walter results of race 12. 1 Tiger Bird 4, 2 Sherwood A 2, 3 Kill Karen Fury 3, 4 Maple Grove Shadow 6, 5 Stargate 2.